Quiet out there this morning, though. We're not expecting the storms to move in until later on today. Current conditions showing temperatures ranging from the low 60s, even some upper 50s there in London, down to Williamsburg, to 70 in Frankfurt. So it's definitely a warm start for many locations to begin your day today. We're dry, though, with partly cloudy skies. We are seeing some storm development well to our north and our west there into Indiana. That's going to be worth watching. I think this initial wave that's firing up right now is going to miss us to the north, and then we'll see our chances increasing later into your afternoon and eventually into the early evening hours. We do have that level 3 out of 5 severe risk. It was upgraded not because of hail or the tornado threat, but because of the damaging wind gust threat. So that's from Lexington northward, all the areas in the orange there. Damaging wind gusts, the driving factor behind that. And that level 3 risk stretches all the way up into upstate New York. Meanwhile, southern Kentucky now with a level 2 risk, which that is upgraded for a lot of areas as well. So futurecast honing in on that first initial wave. A lot of that misses us to the north and the east, and maybe it's a little bit more isolated and scattered. But our main severe weather threat moves in into the afternoon and early evening. Those storms could pack a punch because they're going to be moving quickly. Strong to damaging wind gusts, maybe some localized heavy rainfall as well. The spin-up threat is low, but I think it's still there. It's a low-end risk, maybe seeing that potential for some of the storms. Then on Wednesday, watching this warm front kind of moving, meandering north and south. And as it does, you could see some stronger storms that latch onto the warm front. We talk about that all the time. The frontal boundary just creates enough extra spin to get some supercells maybe lasting a little bit longer to where they could push out some strong wind gusts, maybe some large hail as well. Tomorrow's a sneaky hail setup for any of those cells that latch onto the front. Then on Thursday, warm front drives much further to the north. Another cold front pushes in from the west, and this one's going to fire up some storms out ahead of it as well. That will pose another strong to severe storm risk. So 3 straight days with at least a level 1 risk here in Lexington. Level 1 risk for Lexington and surrounding areas Wednesday, mainly along that warm front. And then on Thursday, don't be surprised to see some of this area potentially upgraded to a level 2 or a slight risk there. We're talking an additional inch to 2 inches worth of rain on the way through Friday and into the early morning hours of Saturday. Obviously, within the heavier downpours, we may be a little bit higher than that in spots. Now, Oaks Day, Derby Day, the big question marks on the week, right? Well, for Oaks Day, I think there will be some showers, maybe a couple storms around there towards the Louisville area. I don't think it's a completely dry day, but by Saturday, as the system pinwheels its way through the area, maybe some lingering showers out east. I do think Louisville is looking to be on the drier end of things. So there's a look at your full 7-day forecast. Improve the forecast a little bit on Wednesday. It's definitely not going to be an all-day rain chance, but showers and storms around. We warm up again Thursday as that frontal system pushes on through before we eventually dry out over the weekend.